From the borough of Queens. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dozier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands.
Down low. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate.
Second, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And there's one down now. Settling in now, Carlos Correa.
Batting second, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
high in the air down the right field line. Cruz sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Martinez is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Too low, 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
No strike.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best,
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Martinez back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's George Springer trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
That's
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three-one.
That's inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that is through into right field for a single. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Dozier on the move. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. At the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Lindor loves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Pulls this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Zach Greinke.
A chance here for Dozier at 2nd. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Dozier is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken in by Scope on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Nelson Cruz. First pitch coming, here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and nothing will come of the 2-out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
J.D. Martinez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Desmond has it. 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz going back at the track. The wall. Gone! Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Moustakas on at first, nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jose Abreu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On the move is Desmond. Popped him up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Now pitching.
Here's George Springer, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way.
Center fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Grounded to short. Desmond fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretch him to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Into the corner and slicing foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and it's lasting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 to short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Scope is there for it. 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Two out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in once again. Nelson Cruz will be the man to lead.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz. Your attention, please.
First offering on its
Now
way.
pitching,
Fouled off.
but Hanson.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And another foul ball. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
To 2-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now it's 2-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing. And a miss on Jim Edmonds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen. And this
Jim Edmonds is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here it comes, 0-2. And Edmonds hits this one on the ground to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. The 2-2 fouled away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Runner goes for third in the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zack Greinke, strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.